Which large mountain range includes Mount Fuji? Japanese Alps. Which small country is completely surrounded by Rome, Italy? Vatican City. How many sides does a pentagon shape have? 5. The famous Colosseum is located in which country? Italy. Which bone protects the brain inside the head? Skull. Which country is the world's leading producer of oil? United States. Which country is famous for inventing the dish called sushi? Japan. Which sea creature is known for having 3 hearts? Octopus. Which country is the original home of the taco? Mexico. What is the result of 15 minus 7? 8. The Leaning Tower is a famous landmark in which country? Italy. How many minutes are there in 1 hour? 60. Which animal sleeps while hanging upside down? Bat. Which country is the second largest in total land area? Canada. Which is the smallest of the world's 5 oceans? Arctic Ocean. What is the official currency used in the country of Japan? Yen. How do you say thank you in the Spanish language? Gracias. Which of the 5 senses is used to taste food? Gustation. What is the largest desert in the world? Sahara Desert. Which animal is known as the ship of the desert? Camel. Which drink is often recommended for better bone health? Milk. Which language is the most spoken language in the world? Mandarin Chinese. Which famous artist cut off part of his own ear? Vincent van Gogh. Which animal group includes snakes and lizards? Reptiles. What is the strongest muscle in the human body? Jaw muscle. How many legs does a typical spider have? Eight. Which planet is known for its large, visible rings? Saturn. How many months in a calendar year have exactly 30 days? Four. Which of these countries is located on the continent of Africa? Egypt. Which small creature spins a web to catch its food? Spider. Which vitamin is mostly produced by the body when exposed to sunlight? Vitamin D. What is the capital city of the country of Iceland? Reykjavik. At what temperature does pure water freeze? 0 degrees Celsius. Which is the largest animal in the world? Blue whale. Which city is the capital of the country of Germany? Berlin. Which large ocean animal has the biggest brain? Sperm whale. What is the main ingredient used to make paper? Wood pulp. Which famous river flows through the city of London, England? Thames. What is the plural form of the word child? Children. Which process is used by plants to turn light into energy? Photosynthesis. How many hours are there in exactly 2 full days? 48. Which animal is the national symbol of Australia? Kangaroo. What is the main language spoken in the country of Portugal? Portuguese. Which is the continent located at the South Pole? Antarctica. Which large flightless bird lives in the hot African savanna? Ostrich. John has 10 apples. He gives 3 to Sarah. How many does he have left? 7. What type of triangle has all 3 sides of different lengths? Scalene. Which organ in the body is mainly used for breathing? Lungs. How often are the Summer Olympic Games usually held? Every 4 years. What is the main ingredient used to make classic French fries? Potatoes. Which bird is famous for building large, complex nests? Weaver bird. How many zeros are there in the number 1,000? 3. Which wild cat is the fastest land animal in the world? Cheetah. What is the capital city of the country of Spain? Madrid. Which vitamin is important for helping blood to clot? Vitamin K. Which planet is often called the red planet? Mars. On which continent is the country of Chile located? South America. What is the capital city of the country of Greece? Athens. Which type of food gives the body the most long-lasting energy? Carbohydrates. What is the name of the layer of air surrounding the Earth? Atmosphere. How many days are in a regular, non-leap year? 365. Which part of the plant usually takes in water and nutrients from the soil? Roots. Which large flightless bird lives in the icy areas of Antarctica? Emperor penguin. Which planet is closest to the Sun? Mercury. Which country is credited with inventing the game of basketball? The United States. In which century did the year 1776 fall? 18th century. Which simple tool is used to measure the length of an object? Ruler. Which province is located directly east of the province of British Columbia? Alberta. On which continent is the country of Kenya located? Africa. Which mineral is commonly used to make wire for conducting electricity? Copper. Which country is known as the land of the rising sun? Japan. A period of 100 years is called a what? Century. What is the main function of the large intestine in the body? Absorbs water. What connects bones to other bones in the human body? Ligaments. What is the capital city of the country of Switzerland? Bern. The Sargasso Sea is found within which ocean? Atlantic Ocean. On which continent is the country of Nigeria located? Africa. What is the name of the invisible line around the middle of the Earth? Equator. Which gas do plants mainly take in from the atmosphere for photosynthesis? Carbon dioxide. In the water cycle, what is the process of water becoming vapor called? Evaporation. Which company is the world's most popular search engine? Google. Who is the founder of the car company Tesla? Elon Musk. Which animal changes color to match its surroundings? Chameleon. Claustrophobia refers to the fear of what? Small spaces. Which kitchen tool is mainly used for cutting food? Knife. Which organ in the body cleans and filters the blood? Liver. How many corners does a cube shape have? 8. Mixing blue and yellow primary colors results in which color? Green. What is the official currency used in the country of Egypt? Egyptian pound. Which gas is primarily released into the atmosphere by trees and plants? Oxygen. How many colors are in the national flag of the United States? 3. What is the main language spoken in the country of South Korea? Korean. What is the scientific study of animals called? Zoology. What do worker bees use to build their honeycomb? Wax. What is the capital city of the country of Peru? Lima. In which city is the famous statue called the Statue of Liberty located? New York City. The country of New Zealand is part of which large region? Oceania. Who is famous for discovering electricity by flying a kite in a storm? Benjamin Franklin. Which planet is the largest planet in our entire solar system? Jupiter. What is the official currency used in the United Kingdom? Pound sterling. How many questions did you get right? Tell us your score in the comments below. If you enjoyed this quiz, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. Keep your brain active and check out our next quiz video right now.